You want to increase your power and influence, you need to make more friends with the opposite gender. As someone that works with a lot of men, it has been wild to see the way they think. I don't necessarily mean about like work situations. I mean more about personal life. A lot of women tend to surround themselves by women when they're sorting through personal problems or they're trying to navigate a situation. They're trying to understand what their partner is thinking. I've taken so many of those scenarios to my male coworkers, and what they've said is just so wild. One example that sticks with me was I was asking, you know how you have a friend that's like stunning and gorgeous, and then she always picks maybe the wrong guy, or the guy is mean to her. You're like, how is it that this person keeps finding all of these bad guys when they deserve the world? And their take on it was so interesting, because I said, how do you know if a girl is going to be somebody that you can kind of push around or groom over time? And I said, for example, at a bar, how are you going to know how one girl operates versus another? And they said, oh, well, a couple of things. Number one, if the girl is quick to apologize, if she's making digs at herself, like saying, oh, I'm so dumb to do that, or they give you a compliment and you kind of dismiss it and are uncomfortable with it, and then you're waiting on the guy to make the first move, that's somebody they're picking up on as, this is somebody I could push around. It seemed obvious to a lot of people, but it was such a light bulb moment for me. And can you imagine all of the situations in the workplace, in the personal relationships, where a guy's perspective and viewpoint, granted everybody's different, but a guy's perspective could change on you based on something that you don't even know you're doing. And in situations like this, when your girlfriend comes to you and she's like, why do I keep picking these guys? How do they keep finding me? And you're all sitting around in your same circle, the same gender, the same demographic, and you can't figure it out. Can you imagine how much more powerful you become when you understand how the other party thinks, or get the opinion from people within the demographic you're trying to influence? Just something to think about.